welcome to episode 4. It's a big week this week. We are planning to start with the electrics, start with the plumbing, and hopefully we're going to be shredding this tree out the back. We're actually looking to put a new drainage channel in through the garage as well to go out to the drains. So it's going to be a big week, and looking forward to it. Okay, so this is the tree that was cut down the other week, and now we're looking to get a shredder lifted over the wall and get it all through a shredder ready to be taken away, and we can have our garden back. So yeah, a big job. So the sun is finally shining, and we have the lads here coming to take away the tree. So the grab truck is arriving soon. Look at that, sun is shining. Yeah, baby. Jeez, there's a jungle back here. Oh, Jesus, he's good. We have a special guest here today, George. Yeah, boy. So there we have it. Part of the tree is gone, but we're still going. It's taken a fair few grab trucks, so we may have to think of a better way of doing it. But yeah, what do you reckon, George? Hey. George, what are you, a tree surgeon now, are you? Okay, so we have a bit of a milestone on the renovation. The boys finished taking the tree down yesterday, which is a mammoth task. But look, oh boy, we have a garden again. So you can kind of see they've actually leveled the floor out at the back there. We had a grab truck coming over the wall, but look at that, we have a garden again. Very pleased with that. So now we'll just get rid of this this firewood. If anyone wants any, pop over. How's it going? Very good.
Yes, very good.
So it's Saturday, which means we have all hands on deck. This is the attic, and we've started insulating the floor, which is nice. It's actually becoming a lot more stable up here. It's probably the most finished room. So Vas is now going to put this insulation up into the rafters here, so we can start finishing the room. Yeah, it's looking good. When we were putting the new radiator on the windowsill here, we discovered that behind the radiator there's literally no insulation, just wood and then a membrane, and then going outside. So all the heat was just being lost straight out of there. So we're going to take this off, build a stud wall, insulate it, put new plasterboard on, and then put the radiator back on, and hopefully it'll be nice and toasty in here. Also, our sponsors Makita have just given us these new tools, which is very nice of them. Okay, so just a disclaimer, Makita aren't our tool sponsor, but if they'd like to be, please send us a DM. Yeah, this is the reciprocating saw. Look, it's very good. It's very good. Oh! I know. Yet again, we're taking things to pieces. Yes, you can see literally nothing behind here. So we're actually heating the outside, costing us a fortune.
Hold on.
So what are we doing today, Rob?
Oh, today we are running all the wires for the front bedroom and the back bedroom because the plasterer is coming tomorrow. So
is he?
Yeah, big day, big day.
Big day.
So Alex is running all the wires. I'm just putting. I'm kind of a B player in the electrics running, so I'm putting the conduit on. So, yeah, it's good.
And over here we've decided we're going to put a window seat in. So this is the rad that's going to go underneath, and a window seat because Arthur's changing table is going to be here, so he can look out the window when we get him dressed.
So plan of action for the cables is we're going to bring them in from the box, which will be in the garage. They're going to hop down here to the first socket, and then they're pretty much going to bounce around to each socket all the way along. And we're going to cross over to the side of the room and then bounce along each socket all the way there. Yeah, so with this we're working with an electrician who has kind of mapped out the plan. We're going to help run all the cables and get the boxes in, and then he's going to come along and do all the second fix and make sure we're not fucking up the house.
Alex.
Yeah? Oh yeah?
There he is.
Very good.
That's good, isn't it?
Whoa.
I didn't actually need one there. It's going the other way. So we got these little bubbles with our bubble set.
I never knew what you'd need them for, but this is perfect. It's a little thing, it's a little thing.
So what's going in there?
This is the light switch for the master bedroom.
The master bedroom. Delightful. There we go. So we have the first fix of the wires in the ceiling. Here we go, look. Oh, ho, ho, baby! Looking good. So then when Rossi B comes along, he'll just sniff each one of these and put the light fittings in. And then Alex has also wired these delightful cables here for the down lights either side of the bed. So just a little explanation. That's going to have paneling across the back of the bed with 2 down lights either side.
Real builder now with your boxers hanging out.
Oh jeez, into the cars. It's once you put the trousers on, it all just starts to like snowball out of control.
So this is one thing I'm most impressed about under the monkey tree.
Yeah, it's good but it works. Which is okay, so you do a bit of this and a bit of this, and then you just put in more wire.
Jesus, you're good.
So Rob is currently feeding wire upstairs for the upstairs sockets. That's gonna come up here, and then Vass is doing Trojan work on all of the insulation, which is almost done.
It's actually feeling a bit warmer up here now.
Yeah, it's definitely the warmest room in the house.
What's going on here today, George?
Today we are running cables for the how many days we've been here, Alex?
Loads.
Loads of days. Loads of days. It's one of those jobs that it's quite thankless because people don't really appreciate how much work goes into it, and all they do is turn the light on and off. But we'll know. We'll know.
So what's that, Rob?
So we pulled all the cables through and then didn't write on them which one was which. So we're now just tracing them back to work out where they go to and writing what they're for. So this one is the rear bedroom lights.
Yeah. So note to self, this actually would have been way easier to do had we have just done it at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, working through them.
Yeah, it's all about learning on the job, you know? We've started putting the plasterboard up, ready to be plastered down here, ready to go. And here we have the kitchen. So we have the wardrobe space, sink, bin, cooker, and then we're gonna have an island that comes out over here. So you'll be able to be cooking while looking out the window, which will be nice. We've also just put in this stud wall at the back. The idea behind this is so that we can knock the back wall down and therefore having a bigger back entrance. So when we get to phase 2, we can actually get a small mini digger and dumper down the back. So it just means like less runs, less work in phase 2. So yeah, it's looking good. You can see Vass has kind of skimmed all this back, ready to, bonded it all and then ready to be skimmed. So it's looking nice. And here's the living room. Also, can we just have a little bit of appreciation for that steel work gone in there? Very well disguised in the ceiling. So now there's a lovely little beam in there, but it's going to just be a flat roof. So when you know, you know. But there we go, and look at this camouflaged beam in here. So basically the purpose of that is that you can now, we put holes into the beam so you can screw into the wood, and so you can now mount this door frame to the wood, and same on this side. So look at that, serious work. Look at that, very nice, very nice.